Just explain. You said your team will get there, but it's another performance where your team has not played well. You've conceded another goal from the set piece, and your captain's been sent off. It just doesn't seem as though whatever messaging you're giving is being listened to.
No, I think in the first half the game was not it was controlled, but we lack a little bit of aggressivity in the last third. Then the second half we have, of course, we talk in the dressing room, try something different, and then the sent off changed the game. The set pieces is the same against Tottenham, in my opinion. And then after that, I think we try it, not playing very well, but we try it to score one goal. I think we were near the goal more than the Wolves scoring the second one. But we couldn't score, and then the last goal doesn't matter because we are trying desperately to score a goal. The idea needs time. I know that I said it before you guys that this will be a tough moment, and we are far from the end of this moment, and that's it. We have to continue and focus in the next game.
When you managed this player, worse than you thought.
No, I manage, but I didn't train. So they need time to train. They are changing completely the way of playing. Is really hard on them. It's really hard on the staff also to pass all the information. And then when you don't have results, it's even harder for them to believe. So we have to continue. We already knew that is a tough moment, and we have to focus on the next game. In this moment, we just have to survive and to win some time to work on the team. We already knew it. We start this. I start this job, and you start with the team the new idea without any time to train, with a lot of games, tough games, and then we already knew it. So it's a long journey. Like I said in the first day, we have to continue and we have to fight these bad moments, but because this is part of football.
You say you have to think about surviving. You can't think of Europe and things like that.
Sorry?
You can't think of European qualification.
No. We have to work on a lot of things in our club, inside the pitch, outside the pitch. So let's focus on each game, each time. Use every minute of training and game to improve the team.
Ruben, you speak of the tough moment, things improving. How long is it going to take, do you think, to make your mark in a positive way? Because obviously we've seen flashes.
I have no idea. No idea. I just have to use instead of me trying to understand how much time we will take, just day by day, improving, trying to see the videos, using every minute of training, and try to win some points because it's really important in this moment.
And we bring up Nandez, this is the red card. Disappointing, frustrating.
No, I will always frustrated with the red card, but can happen. He wants to go to the ball. It was not like he wants to stop a play with a yellow. He wants to go to the ball, and then the other guy touched the ball first, and then there is a contact, and that thing is tough on him also.
Ruben, you talk about developing your idea. I know you said you don't know how long it will take, but Wolves have just had a new manager in for a new system. With your players, what do you think is missing in terms of
new system? Wolves play in the new system. They play the same system, and Vitor Pereira worked the same system in Saudi Arabia.
I think compared to Gary O'Neill?
It was the same system, the same position, different, but same position. It was built up. The squad was built up for this system. So you have to, but don't worry. I'm saying that we have to improve. But you have to a lot of things. Time to work. So we have to also to win games, to sell the idea to the players. No, if not, is really hard. But Wolves is completely different situation. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
You said in Portugal that your first reaction was to say, "Can we do this in the summer?" And it was, "No, you've got to go now." But when you said that, was what is happening now at the back of your mind and how difficult it would be?
There's no point to talk about that and to think about that. I'm here. I have to focus on the job,
it's part of football to have these difficult moments. I already knew it that is going to be tough. Of course, you expect to win more games, to have players with more confidence to sell the idea and to work and to improve a lot of things. In this moment, is really hard. Like I said, we have to survive, to have time, and then to improve the team.
Chris.
Hi, Ruben. You talked before very openly about how big clubs have to win and you don't have endless time. It's a ruthless business. We've seen that at Man United with Dan Ashworth. We've seen it at your old club Sporting. We've just sacked the man who took your place. I mean, obviously, it's absurd at the moment to be talking about your future, any kind of doubts at all, but are you comfortable that you have the time and the space to do the job that you need to go and do?
The coach, the manager of Manchester United cannot be never, no matter what, comfortable. And I know the business that I'm in. So I know that if we don't win, regardless if they pay the buyout or not, I know that every manager is in danger, and I like that. I like that because that is our job. So I understand the question, and you can say that I'm here in month ahead for trainings, but we are not winning. So I have that. That is a reality, and I'm quite comfortable with that.
Because you're going to be without your captain, suspended. Could you have Harry Maguire as your captain? Because he's been skipper before of the club. Would you consider having him as captain?
You will have to wait until the game, and you will see the gap.
What do you think of Harry now he's come back and playing for you? Because he's had a rough sort of couple of years. Have you been impressed with his mentality?
He works really well. He's focused on the job, not what people said. He has no excuses, even if he had some tough moments. So I think in that department he's an example. So he's there to play, to help the team. He's trying to do that.
Good evening, Ruben. You mentioned the goalkeeper in the Tottenham game and this game. Do you think that referees need to make sure that they're protecting the players, or do you want your players to be stronger, or is it?
I don't want after a defeat. I don't want to talk about that. But you can see that every corner nowadays is an opportunity. So sometimes you forget the small guys and the talented guys. You put 11 guys, 2 corners or two free kicks if you can do everything inside the box. So, but that is the rules, and we have to not to cry about it, but do the same thing. So we have to focus on doing the same thing to the opponent. So that is my goal at the moment.
Do you need some bigger players?
No, what I'm saying is that if set pieces is becoming so important, you can do everything. So we have to learn it, and I have to do it the same thing, even with the small guys. We just have to copy and do the same thing, and not trying to change the rules. Just use the rules to score also goals in set pieces.
Thank you.
Newcastle up next. What kind of challenge are you expecting from them? They're a side in good form, and obviously the struggles you had against Bournemouth, you felt the atmosphere in the stadium. What
Yeah, we have to fight against everything, because our supporters are always there, but they are tired of this moment. We have to expect that any play from Newcastle near our box is going to put the stadium nervous, and that our players have to cope with that. So it's a very strong team, very fast, with a lot of pace, with a lot of time working with the same coach, and we want to be competitive and try to win the game, that's all.
Last question, Andy.
What do you want from the fans against Newcastle?
Nothing. I'm not even there to ask anything to our fans. They give us everything. The full stadium, always supporting, clapping after lost. So I just want to give something to the fans, not asking something to the fans.
Okay.
Thank you.